Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today, this time taking a look at an Azumel, Registeel, and Haunter. So this team actually reminds me of like Season 1 teams. I think I used this team myself, or I think I used the Toxicroak Registeel Haunter team. I definitely used Haunter quite a bit in the past. It's not seen much nowadays. It could be because Umbreon and Scrafty are really popular, and they do really well. They pretty much wall Haunter. I mean, Haunter does have an out with Sludge Bomb, but it's still pretty much walled. It's so squishy. But it still definitely has some play, so I guess we'll see how it plays out. And as long as you can keep it away from those dark Pokemon, should be okay. But we'll see. Anyway, Registeel on Goodra right now. So this Registeel recently got a buff. Well, Focus Blast did. It was nerfed originally, I don't know, maybe a year ago. And then, it's buffed back to how it was originally. So that's what happened with Focus Blast. Focus Blast is how it used to be. It does 150 base damage, so it's really powerful. It was still powerful before, but obviously even better now. But these Muddy Water's not doing much from the Goodra. So we're just still able to get to this Flash Cannon. This is going to be enough to KO it. And Goodra is a really interesting Pokemon to see as well. So in comes Talonflame. So Talonflame is going to be able to farm down because even if a Flash Cannon comes out, it doesn't. But it still is resisted. So we're going to see an Azumel come in. Azumel's trying to get to the Ice Beam. Unfortunately, not quite able to. So we're going to see a shield right now from the Azumel. Going to be that Flame Charge. It does want to get to an Ice Beam, but unfortunately, that Talonflame has 2 attacks. So we're going to see another shield, burning both shields. And then they switch out into Haunter. Haunter going for the farm down. Super dangerous. Look how much Haunter took, but still able to get that farm down. The thing about Haunter is whenever it gets going, whenever it gets a good farm and shields it down, it does do a lot of damage. So as we saw there, did almost about 50%. We're going to have to see a shield here. So we do see that shield, very nice. And this Haunter should... no, the Haunter doesn't have any shield. So the Haunter is going to go down now. Crush Chop should be... Actually, it's not even enough. Okay, never mind. Haunter is able to get to a Shadow Punch. I thought that Crush Chop... That's how squishy Haunter is. I thought the Crush Chop would be enough, but it's not. And Haunter is going to be able to take that game. But well played. And able to win that one. And yeah, I don't know how many sets we have in this video. I want to say 2. It's a decently long video. So I want to say we have 2 sets for you, but let's go ahead and see how the next one plays out. This trainer currently ranked 19 and going to get the Elo after this set, so which is pretty cool. Okay, good matchup because Azumel has the Hydro Pump. So we do see a switch into Whiscash. They were trying to catch a move, but I mean, Hydro Pump going into Whiscash is not that bad anyway, but Ice Beam is going to go into it. No shield. I mean, you have to stay in, right? You have to stay in. You can't really switch out. So Azumel should be able to win this one, especially with energy. We're going to see another Ice Beam, but we do see a shield. Okay. So now we're going to see a Mud Bomb. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Whiscash can win this one. No, we're going to see a Blizzard. Oh my gosh, we actually see a Blizzard. Perhaps a mistake by the opponent. You definitely do want to go for Mud Bomb there because Blizzard is resisted. So Haunter is coming in. And Haunter is weak to Mud Bomb, but it is going to be able to shield and get to this Shadow Punch. So the Whiscash possibly might double shield. Nope. So they go down and comes Bastiodon. Going to threaten the Shadow Ball and go for the Shadow Punch, of course. We know it doesn't have Shadow Ball, but I don't think we'll see a shield anyway. No, because, Shadow Ball wouldn't have KO'd regardless. We're going to see another Shadow Punch come in. And this Shadow Punch is not going to KO. It adds up. The damage is not bad to a Bastiodon, right? So let's see what comes in. Azumel? Because Registeel can't farm down. So yeah, it's going to be Azumel. I don't think Azumel's not going to be able to farm down either. It's probably going to want to go for an Ice Beam. Actually, Azumel's probably just going to get farmed down. No, able to get off that Ice Beam. Okay, very nice. I don't know if this is an XL'd Azu or not, but we're going to see that Ice Beam. And we do see a shield from Bastiodon. Out comes Registeel. Okay, Registeel probably would go for the aggressive farm down, but we do see a switch into Meganium. I think 2 Flash Cannons is enough to KO Meganium. So here's the thing, like Earthquake, it is enough. Okay, so Earthquake does not KO Registeel, so you could in theory take it. This could be a Frenzy Plant bait. Let's see if they shield. They call it. It is Earthquake, unfortunately. However, still not enough to KO, so at the end of the day, it didn't really matter if the trainer shielded or not because they're going to KO the Meganium. Now they have a shield. So they would have either had the shield or more health against this Bastiodon. And either way, safely shield this and go for the Flash Cannon. And that is exactly what's going to happen. And Registeel going to be able to get off this Flash Cannon. and this is going to knock out that bash shoot down. Could have gotten the farm down, I think, as well. Well, kind of hard to say, but either way, it doesn't matter. Well played, able to win that game, and that is really good. I'm really excited to see this trainer starting Elo because they have submitted to me quite a lot in the past, and I have shoutcasted a lot for them. I always do appreciate it, as you guys know. So we're going to see Azumel versus Vigoroth. Okay, I mean, the counters are resisted, so let's see how this plays out. I don't mind this matchup. So, yeah, the body slams are just going to keep on coming. They're going to come one after the other. So, body slam coming out. I don't think this Azu is XL. Maybe it is a little bit. It's kind of hard to say. But we're going to see an Ice Beam come in. And they did charge up for the Hydro Pump, which is a good play. And Ice Beam is not going to get the shield. Very nice. That's fine, though, because you could just take a body slam and probably get to another Ice Beam. Let's see if they get to another Ice Beam. Should be able to get to it over farming, but this Ice Beam is enough to KO the Vigoroth if the Vigoroth decides not to shield. And it does shield. Okay, going to switch out to catch that body slam. Beautiful switch coming in. This body slam is going to be resisted. The problem is the counters are super effective. So the counters are definitely adding up. It's going to be another... We know it's not a Bulldoze because they didn't charge up for Bulldoze. Oh, Brick Break. Okay. Okay, I expected them to have Bulldoze, but we do see a Brick Break that is super effective. But luckily it's a weak move, so it doesn't do much. Flash Cannon knocks out Vigoroth. Glorian Stunfisk. Okay. Let's see if the Registeel can get to a Focus Blast. Able to get to a Focus Blast, that is huge. Shouldn't be enough to KO, but it's still going to do a lot or take the final shield. And it does do a lot of damage. Doesn't KO. Are we going to see a farm down? Looks like they're going for it. No, they're probably going to go for the Rock Slide right now to KO the Registeel because they were not going to be able to get the farm down unless they decided to shield. In comes Haunter. Oh, switching in to catch the Rock Slide. So that was a good play. Oh no, they go for the Earthquake. Catching the Earthquake. Even a better play than I thought. Okay, let's go. So in comes Hypno. This is scary. Because, yes, you're doing super effective damage, but at the same time, Hypno's doing super effective damage, and the Hypno's going to be able to win. Yeah. Unfortunately, actually fainting with 2 shields. So that's never what you want to see. Definitely unfortunate, but hey, well played. It was just unfortunate that there was a Hypno. Hypno with 2 shields is definitely scary, but not when there's fast move pressure that can farm it down. But that's okay. Azumel into Azumel. So, going to go and look at the mirror match right now. This Azumel does not have play rough. The opponent does have an advantage if they have play rough. Trying to catch the play rough. Okay, so they're throwing an attack. It's likely Hydro Pump. Yeah, because I don't think you would throw an attack if you don't have Hydro Pump. We're going to see a switch into Bastiodon. Okay, very interesting switch. Registeel, even after that Hydro Pump, should be able to win this matchup. Because it can... I mean, first of all, it can take a Flamethrower. But it can also shield one, too. So let's see, it does decide to shield one, which I think I would have shielded as well. So it is shielding that Flamethrower, but again, it could take that anyway, and the Smackdowns are not doing much. We're going to see another Focus Blast. No matter how you look at it, a Focus Blast is landing, even if they do shield that. Registeel is going to get to another one before Flamethrower, I think, though. It does, it actually gets to it before, so this is going to do massive damage. Let's see if it's enough to just knock out the Bastiodon. It is incredible. That was a great switch. Great for the opponent, and the Registeel able to win switch and shield advantage. By the way, it is started pouring outside, guys. So if you hear something in the background, could be the rain. I don't know. It's also thundering and lightning. But Ice Beam coming in. That will be enough to KO the Registeel. In comes Haunter. So Haunter is going to be hit with the Sludge, or we'll go for the Sludge Bomb. This is going to do a lot of damage to Azumel if it does not shield. It does not shield, that just knocks it out. Oh, the opponent had no shields. Even better. So the Haunter is going to be able to get to the Sludge Bomb, and so the opponent will quit that one because it still had a shield, still able to win that one. So Haunter still has a lot of play, as we could see. It's not used as much anymore like it was in the early days of Go Battle League, but it's still not bad. Here we see a Scrafty. At least the Azumel is on the Scrafty. They're going to have to switch into a Alolan Ninetales. Okay, so that is a Powder Snow one. So Haunter is coming in. Registeel would have been amazing here. That may have been a misclick. Registeel would have walled Powder Snow as well as Chum, so that may have been a mistake. Or maybe they thought, okay, I have the Sludge Bomb. I'll go ahead and switch into Haunter, but it's fine. Plus, you would get to avoid Scrafty with Registeel, but I guess at the same time, Haunter doesn't want to see Scrafty either. So we're going to see no shield there by the opponent, trying to farm down, able to farm down, so able to get the farm down and get a lot of energy, which is good. So if the Scrafty comes back in, the Sludge Bombs are going to do a lot. 2 Sludge Bombs actually might be enough to KO. Let's find out. Let's see if this does over 50%. And, oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, it does do a lot. So still has play against its counters if it runs Sludge Bomb instead of Shadow Ball. So we're going to see another one. The opponent has to shield this. No, they don't. They actually just lose. And in comes Jellicent. Jellicent actually able to get the farm down. But the thing is, this is not over because the opponent still has 2 shields. I feel like this trainer is okay, but we'll have to see. Shadow Ball coming in, going to do a decent amount to Registeel, not enough to KO. Flash Cannon is coming out. Now, these moves are resisted by Registeel, but the opponent has to shield. They're not going to even shield that. They're saving the shields. They know the Azumel's in the back. Maybe the Jellicent may actually be able to win this. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to see another Shadow Ball. It's going to do a lot, but they need more than just that. The opponent has to shield this, guys. They have to shield this, otherwise they lose. So Ice Beam is coming out, and they do shield that. That wouldn't have KO'd, but you would have been able to bubble down afterwards. So we're going to see another Shadow Ball. This is still not going to KO, and Azumel is going to be able to get to an Ice Beam. So this is going to get the shield, and then the Registeel should be able to get to a Flash Cannon to KO, I think, right? I guess we'll see. They did get a lot of farm, which is not good, and you can't really... I don't know. The Jellicent actually might win this. We'll see. This is going to be Shadow Ball. Not going to be enough to KO, but I think they get to another one. They do get to it. Even if it happened to be a Bubble Beam, it would still KO at that range. It's not a Shadow Ball. So that Jellicent is able to save those shields, hang on to them, and take the game and like pretty much sweep. But at the end of the day, it happens. So well played nonetheless. Still going 3-2 in rank 19, which is not bad. I mean, 3-2 is definitely very solid, and it is positive. So we're about to see this trainer starting ELO. If you want to take any guesses before we see the ELO, you could take guesses. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know how he did throughout the season, so I don't know his win-loss ratio. So it's kind of hard to guess, but I guess we'll see. We're about to find out any moment after the Scraggy is caught, hopefully. Could have edited this part out, I guess, but it's okay. It's not really a big deal. We're just having fun. I'm talking to you guys, able to catch that Scrafty, or Scraggy, I should say. So we're going to see what the starting ELO is. Rank 20, congratulations on that. Starting at 2119. Really high starting rank. Pretty solid. That's what you love to see. So congratulations. So no matter what, even if he loses the next 5, he's not going to drop below 2000. So we're going to see an ace trainer. No matter what. Like, he probably doesn't lose all 5, but I'm just saying, even if he did, right, it's still going to be ace. So Hypno's coming in. In comes Haunter. Okay, Haunter's not a good answer to Hypno because Confusions just do so much and Haunter is so squishy. So, but it's fine. Hey, able to get a shield, so that's fine. So at least you got a shield there. Coming back in with the Azumel. So Azumel is going to take this. Likely going to be a Thunder Punch if they have it. It is a Thunder Punch. So we're going to see an Ice Beam come in, trying to do a lot of damage to this Hypno. And we'll see. It does connect. I wonder if you bubble down here. So a Thunder Punch is coming in now. Azumel is going to shield. Can Azumel get the bubble down before the Hypno gets to another move? 1, 2, 3. Able to get it. Very nice. So getting quite a bit of energy on that Azumel. So what is coming in? Ooh, an Azumel of their own. Switching out, saving that energy. I like that. We're going to see the Diggersby come in. So Diggersby has threatening attacks, both of those charge attacks towards Registeel, but Registeel also has attacks that can threaten the Diggersby, like that Focus Blast, which does so much damage. So we're going to see an attack. The thing is, here's the thing, like the Azumel doesn't have Play Rough, so it's going to have a difficult time against the opposing one, right? So we'll have to see. Registeel is going to shield this Fire Punch. And plus the Azumel is low. So I think this might be a Lois. But that's fine. We're going to see the Flash Cannon. And that's going to KO. And Azumel is going to come in. Azumel is healthy. Honestly, probably... Yeah, this is definitely a Lois. Because Azumel could have bubbled down the Registeel to actually switch out. But Hydro Pump... the Azumel's too healthy, yeah. Even if they don't have Play Rough, even if they have Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, this is probably going to KO. They do have Play Rough that definitely KOs. And in comes Registeel. Azumel can take this, plus it still has a shield. But that's okay. Some trainers like to play it out, and there's nothing wrong with that. So we're going to see a shield, and we're going to see an attack. So they had Play Rough. This is probably Ice Beam. It is Ice Beam, so that's going to KO the Registeel. And that's going to be a good game. Very well played. Definitely tricky. I mean, you definitely didn't want to switch into Haunter against the Hypno. That was probably a mistake, but it happens to all of us. It's not a big deal. You just learn from those mistakes, and you move on. There's nothing you can do about it. So we're going to see Azumel into Jellicent. Okay, so it would be better if this Azumel had Play Rough against Jellicent, but yeah, we're probably going to see a switch to try and catch, maybe? No, maybe not. Okay, maybe we're just going to see straight Hydro Pumps. This is going to be a Shadow Ball. That does a lot of damage. We are going to see the Hydro Pump. This is resisted, but who knows? If they think it's Play Rough, they might shield. They do not shield. Now we're going to see a switch into Haunter. So Haunter... Okay, oh man, unfortunately Jellicent gets to a charge attack first, so Haunter will shield this. I was hoping Haunter... Oh, Bubble Beam, no! Okay, so Haunter is going to go for this Shadow Claw. So this Shadow Claw, they're going to undercharge it. Actually, we see a shield there, so that's very good. So in comes Galarian Stunfisk, going to threaten the Shadow Ball and go for the Shadow Punch. That is a really good play. So, okay, doing a decent amount of damage. Rock Slide coming in. Going to be enough to KO this Haunter. Haunter is ultra glassy. So in comes this Azumel. Okay, I don't think Earthquake KOs. Rock Slide certainly doesn't. It's going to be a Rock Slide bait. This is Azumel going for the Ice Beam right now. So this Ice Beam is going to probably not be shielded. Oh, it actually is shielded. Okay. So we're going to see a switch into Jellicent and an Ice Beam coming out. Okay, that's huge. Able to get off this Ice Beam. So the Jellicent might want to shield this. No, they do not. They actually just go down. That's so very nice. So what is coming in? Still has a Registeel in the back. Oh, the opponent's out of shields. Okay. Okay, I mean, if this is a Rock Slide, I don't think this KOs. It might put it in farm range, though. Oh, it's Earthquake. Okay, so Registeel's coming in. I would love to see a farm down, but unfortunately, they're going to get to an Earthquake. Is this really a Rock? This is not an Earthquake, is it? Is this an Earthquake? Oh, it is. I was going to say, that seems so fast, but I guess not. Unfortunately, the Registeel can't get that farm down lock-on. Very difficult to farm down a Pokemon with. The Flash Cannon going to be enough to KO. In comes Altaria, but Altaria is going to be able to win this matchup. So that is a good game. Well played, but unfortunately not able to win this one either. But that's okay. We're going to move on to the next one. And we'll take a look and see how the next game plays out. By the way, guys, I think I'm going to be doing coaching on my streams. So I'm going to be setting up a coaching stream for those that want to push and try to hit Ace, Veteran, Expert, Legend, whatever your goals are. We'll try to get you there. I do plan on setting up coaching. I have coached a couple people, but it was more casual than anything else. It wasn't like, it was like friends and stuff to try and help them. But anyway, Haunter into Azumel. Okay, so this Haunter almost has 2 Sludge Bombs, so this is going to do a lot of damage. No shield from the Azumel. I remember back in the day when I used to use Haunter, a lot of bulky Pokemon did not shield my Haunter. Altaria didn't shield it, Azumel didn't shield it, and Haunter would end up flipping those matchups. I didn't bait usually against the bulky Pokemon. Anyway, this Sableye is generally going to have to shield this. I mean, it's taking a lot of damage. This would put it super low, so it does have to shield that. Can't get to another one, but that's fine. At least Haunter did its job. Azumel's coming in. This is probably a return. I think Azumel goes for the bubble down here. What do you guys think? I think it is the return. But I think Azumel goes for the bubble. No, going for the Ice Beam. Okay, maybe the Sableye was a little bit too healthy. I think the Azumel could have gotten the bubble down, but it would have had to take a foul play. Oh, we actually see a shield from the Sableye, and in comes Galarian Stunfisk. So Galarian Stunfisk going to be hit with this Focus Blast right now. And this Focus Blast is going to connect. Very nice. And, okay, we're going to see an attack. This is, I don't know. I mean, it could be a bait, but we're going to see a shield right now. It is a bait. Nice bait by the opponent. I would have shielded that as well. But able to get to the Flash Cannon before the Galarian Stunfisk can get to an Earthquake. That is huge. That is going to be enough to KO, and that is going to be a good game. That was a really well-played game. Yeah, well played on that one. Able to win that one, and we're going to go ahead and move on. Really excited to see this trainer reach Ace early in the season. Definitely incredible. So let's go ahead and see how the next one plays out. Okay, so Azumel into Sableye. Good matchup, but Sableye can possibly flip this if it lands a return. We'll have to see. Even though Azumel doesn't have Play Rough, okay, charging up for the Play Rough, which is a good strategy. Some people have asked me before, Why do you go past the move? Why do you charge up for a play rough if you don't have it? And the reason for that is if you're newer to the game, you don't have play rough, but your opponent doesn't know that you don't have play rough, right? So if you charge up for the play rough and throw the ice beam, they might shield thinking that it could possibly be the play rough. And I might make an introduction video to PvP and some of the techniques that I use or other trainers use as well. They might be like knowledge to a lot of you watching, but some people might not know. So I want to help players of all variety. That's why I like shoutcasting players of all variety as well. Lower ranks, high ranks, and we can see different metas as well. I think that's really fantastic. So we're going to see a Shadow Punch come in from this Haunter. Going to do a lot of damage. Can we see a farm down? No, the Haunter is going for the Shadow Punch. Would have been too aggressive to go for. Haunter wouldn't have gotten that farm down. So we're going to see a shield right there. Unless if Haunter wants to shield, then I think it can get the farm down. We'll see. Going to be Ice Punch. I think Haunter could farm this down. No, they switch into a Azumel. So the opponent doesn't have any shields, so might as well just go straight Sludge Bomb. Going to be doing massive damage to that Azumel. You love to see it. Get that Azumel out of here. I mean, it still survives because Azumel is a beast, but it does a lot of damage. In comes Azumel of their own. So this should KO. Let's see. It's going to be Ice Beam. It does KO. Yeah, I don't think that's an XL Azu because I don't think that would have KO'd an XL. So we're gonna see a farm down with Registeel, which I think is a good play. But unfortunately, it is taking a Hydro Pump though. But it still gets that farm down. That is huge. And then in comes that Metachamp. So Metachamp generally has a good matchup against Steel types, but not when Registeel is fully loaded and able to get off of Flash Cannon. So Flash Cannon and Focus Blast doing a lot of damage. So able to take that win. Incredible. So I do believe we have one more battle in this video. We had 2 sets. I think I mentioned that earlier, but gonna go ahead and move into the final game of the video. Let's give it up for this powerful trainer. So it's gonna be Azumel into Venusaur. Okay, this is not a good matchup, so we're gonna see a switch into Registeel. I mean, this is a good matchup for Registeel, so they do switch, but notice how the opponent took a while to switch out. This allows Registeel to get off this Focus Blast. Plus, it could still take an Earthquake, right? It could still take an Earthquake. It might not want to. We might see a shield. We're not going to see a shield. Let's see if the opponent baits. They do not bait. Earthquake does do a lot. Okay, yeah, definitely didn't want to take that, but it is technically able to, right? So we're going to see the Flash Cannon. That's going to get the shield, and Galarian Stunfisk will be able to farm down. So losing switch, but gaining shield advantage. But Azuma's going to be able to farm and get a lot of energy. So we'll have to see what comes in. It's going to be Venusaur. Venusaur immediately going for the Frenzy Plant. So Venusaur did, yes, it stayed in against Registeel, but it did charge up a lot of energy. We're going to see an Ice Beam come in, though. So this Ice Beam is going to do a tremendous amount. They're going to know it's Ice Beam and may shield it. Yeah, they're going to shield it. Okay, so in comes Haunter. Haunter with 2 shields. We know it's powerful. In comes Bashiodon. Oh, I wish there was a Shadow Ball. Bashiodon is just doing so much damage with Smackdown, and these Shadow Punches, unfortunately, not going to do enough. So yeah, this Haunter is going to go down. We're going to see another one, and this one is going to connect. Will we see another? No, the Bashiodon does throw an attack. Haunter is going to shield this. It might be able to get to another Shadow Punch, but it's still not going to KO the Bashiodon. It does get to one more, but it's not going to KO because Bashiodon is an absolute wall. We actually see another charge. But so Bashiodon does feint the Haunter, and in comes Azumel. Azumel going. Oh wait, hold up. Azumel going for the farm down? Oh, can't get it. Well played. And that will be it for this one, guys. Have a good day. Bye.